Good morning, students. Now we are going to see the topic GUI programming using Python. In this CBO, these are the topics, that is getting started with Tkinter, processing events, widget classes, canvas, geometry managers, combo boxes, menus, pop-up menus, mouse key events and bindings, case study keys, bouncing balls, scroll balls, standing dialog box. These are the topics comes under the GUI programming using Python. In this, now we are going to see the topic is introduction of getting started with Tkinter. First of all, here GUI means graphical user interface. That programming in Python allows developers to create visually interactive applications. That means graphical user interface in website that and all having. We are creating the program, and for creating the web pages, like options, OK button, submit button, like that labels we have to create. By using GUI, we can frame it. GUI frameworks. What are the GUI frameworks? Means Tkinter. Tkinter means it is used in built-in function. That is the standard GUI toolkit that comes with the Python. Then it is simple and easy to use for small to medium sized applications. Then what is Tkinter? Tkinter means the Tkinter is standard GUI, that is graphical user interface. It is a library for Python. It provides tools to create windows, buttons. Already I said that buttons, labels, text fields, and other interactive elements. Since we not install separately, it will be normally used. While creating a window, we have to create the OK button, submit button, or any buttons that is called as the labels. Okay, how we are going to work in the Tkinter? How it works? First of all, we have to create the main window. That is, Tkinter application starts with main window. Main window means one empty window should be created. Then only we can design the windows. Like for that, we first of all we have to give that tk.tkoff. That this is the format for creating the main window, and add widgets. Widgets means what are the elements we are going to use in the user interface. That is buttons, labels, text boxes, and frames are added inside the windows. Then layout management. That is widgets are arranged using path, grid, and place. These three are the layout of the managements. Then event handler. That is actions like buttons, clicks, or text input trigger functions. Then how we have to run that element. What the window we have created. These are the steps to follow. Then last for executing that window, we have to give this function, that is root.main loop. Then why use Tkinter? For what purpose we are using this Tkinter means normally we have used so many types like that. For what purpose we are using Tkinter means it is simple and easy for beginners. Then there is no installation should be required. Then works on Windows, Mac OS, and Linux also we can use. Customizable means supports themes, fonts, and colors. For this purpose only we are using this Tkinter. First, already previously we said that first we have to create the main window. How we want to create the main window means it is the main window is otherwise known as root window. That only they are saying here. Tkinter application first begins with creating a main window, and also we can say it as root windows. Then afterwards we have giving the elements, that is buttons, labels, text boxes, likewise etc. Then here one example program is there how we are going to create a window. First, while writing a program in Tkinter, we have to first import that. That is import Tkinter as tk. Already previously we had said as tk.tkoff. That is the meaning. So first we have to import that tkinter. Import tkinter as tk. That is called as the library function. Then for main window creating root, we said that main window is also called as root window. So here root equal to tk dot tk. Okay, then afterwards we have to set the window title. We have to represent the title name, no, like this. So we have to create here root dot title. That means root means main window name, otherwise called as root. Root dot title of my first tkinter app. This is the name for the title. Here we have represented like this. No, same wise for the new window we have represented the name as my first tkinter applications. Then after creating the title, we have to windows should be in some size. We have to resolution it. How means we are giving the size, that is root dot geometry. We have to use the function is geometry. That 400 into 300. 400 is the width, 300 is the height. Then after creating the size, then we have to execute that. No, so we have to represent it as root dot main loop. If we given this root dot main loop only, the program will be executed, otherwise it will not be executed. So this is the basic concept for creating the main window. First we have to create the import tkinter as tk, root equal to tk dot tkinter. Then we have to represent the name as root dot title. Then we have to represent the size root dot geometry. Then for executing it root dot main loop. Then first we have created the windows. Then next one is adding widgets in UI elements, user interface element. That is building blocks of a GUI applications. tkinter provides several types of widgets, that is label, button, entry, text, frame, check button, radio button and canvas. Label means what are the things we have display, that is called displays text. Text will be displayed. Button means adds a clickable button. OK button, submit button, that and all buttons. Entry means creates a input text fields. Then text means multi-line text box. Frame means a container for grouping widgets. Then check button means checkbox. It will be in square type, that is called checkbox. Radio button means selectable radio button. Option we have to select, like that also check button also. Canva means for drawing the shapes, images, like that. For that purpose the canvas will be used. Then for that one example here, already we said that import tkinter as tk, root equal to tk dot tk off. Then root dot title of widgets element, that is the name for that window. Then we have size is represented, that is root dot geometry of 400 into 200. Then how we here so many types we have seen, label, button, like that. In that what are the widgets we are using means label. Label means we have to write the text message, that is tk dot label of root. Root means in this window only we have going to creating a label. So root comma text equal to hello. Then tkinter font size also we are representing what type of font we have needed, then size also here represented. Then button means tk dot button, because tk means tkinter button. In this window we are creating the button. Text equal to click me, because we are writing the text only, so here given text equal to click me. Then entry, what is the purpose of entry? Creates an input text field, so here entry equal to tk dot entry of in this window root. Then packing widgets into the windows. What are the packets we having? Pack, label dot pack, button dot pack and entry.pack. Then afterwards we have to execute this program. No, so here we are giving root.main loop. This is the example for after adding a widget elements. Okay, then label means here what the thing we have given here, hello tkinter, that is here. Entry means it creates the text input field. Button means creates a clickable buttons. Pack means add each widgets to the elements. Then layout management. Widgets must be arranged by using the layout manager. Already we said as pack, place and grid. So here pack means simple and automatic positioning. It will set some positioning, that is vertically or horizontally. Defaultly it will arrange the widgets in the vertical or horizontal, that is label.pack. It will label will be in the topmost, then button will be in the below, then entry will be in the below the button. Then grid. Grid means table like position, that means rows and columns, that is this label will be in row 0 column 0. Entry will be row 1 and column 0. Button will be row 2 column 0. Then place means it will be has a absolute position, that is x comma y coordinates. It will specify the x value and y value. Here label.place means x equal to 50, y equal to 20. That means it places the label in the 50, 20 pixel. Then button will be x equal to 100, y equal to 100. That means button will has the pixel as 100, 100. Okay. Then event handling. Event handling means event handling allows the applications to respond to the user action such as a clicking button or entering text. This is done using the callback functions. Here one example we have represented, that is button click event. As usual we are importing the tkinter as tk. Def, because we have the predefined, that is def on button click. Label.config of text equal to button clicked. Then root equal to tk.tk, title name. Then size we have represented. Label equal to tk.label of root comma text equal to click the button. Then label.pack of pad equal to 10. Then button equal to tk.button of root comma text is name is click me, button name command on button click. Button is pack process. Then all last we have to execute that, that is called root.main loop. See here, def on button click means function that updates the label text. Then command equal to on button click means calls the function when the button is clicked. Label.config means text equal to button clicked, changes the text of the label dynamically. This is called the tkinter. Okay.